Hey everybody, and welcome to the daily card reading for Sunday, the 7th of December 2025. As always with these, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're playing with the Toth deck today. So, like, comment, share, follow, subscribe, comment below if you need any information to do any of that, or if you'd like a service or session or want to donate. We have the Truce card for Sunday. So it looks like there's a bit of apathy, a little bit of indifference here. But it also looks like there's a sense of peace and tranquility, a sense of being at a crossroads and finally figuring out a way to get through it. But it also looks like there's a lot of rest and relaxation needed, a lot of structure and balance needed within the mindset, within the spirit, within the soul. Everybody needs to be on the same page. This is also the truth symbol. So speaking your truth, speaking in honesty, speaking with dignity, being able to speak out and communicate your needs, especially those with fourth house placements in Libra, or those that have a lot of energy in their fourth house. Looks like there's a lot of responsibility to be taken, a lot of obligations to be had. You've made a promise in verbal, or you've written down a promise that you need to be able to keep. And in order to keep that promise, you need to come to a truce, you need to come to a compromise, you need to come to the realization that words matter just as much as actions, and even written words can come back to haunt you. Just be aware of documentation and being able to still be looked upon with an objective light. Stick to your foundations of faith. Work on your intuitive practices. Structure your day around activities that help you with inner peace and acceptance and understanding and love and compassion. Feels like there's going to be a lot of analyticism, a lot of self-esteem issues going along. There seems to be some depression or anxiety that might be seasonal or permanent, or might be medically diagnosed. It looks like there's some form of understanding and empathy and acknowledgement that is being looked for by somebody. Someone is looking up to a father figure, or someone that has a lot of confidence, somebody that has been very communicative with them, someone that's been very transparent, someone that they look up to for advice and caregiving and providing. It feels like there's a strong sense of responsibility, a strong sense of karmic ties and karmic connections going on, especially when it comes down to making decisions, when it comes to balancing and harmonizing with other people, when it comes to harmonizing within oneself. Justice seeking and judgment calls are based upon executive mind functions. So just be aware of when you slip from executive mind into emotional mindset. Flowers and allergies to flowers might be hindering some progress within the next 4 days to 4 weeks, considering the holidays. Be mindful of other people's allergies. Breathing exercises and breathwork techniques can be very helpful and very beneficial to somebody, especially those that are going through a tough time, like their chest feels like they're on fire, or their stomach's in literal knots, or they've been unable to draw, or unable to sing, or unable to dance, or unable to write anything for a while because there's some sort of creative block or spiritual block or energetic pull in a different direction. Sticking to the foundations and the essentials and the basics can help you manifest your desires a lot better. The answer you seek today would be a maybe, considering you'll have to compromise. If you're not willing to compromise at all, then it's not going to happen. If you're unwilling to communicate, then whatever you communicate is going to be what's been acted upon. So you can't get mad if you don't tell them something and then they don't do something just because you don't ask, kind of a deal. Your wishes will come true within the next 4 days, it looks like, from Sunday. So by the 11th, by the 10th or the 11th, provided that you find a truce, provided that you find a sense of peace, provided that you speak your truth, and you are able to keep up with your desires and keep up with your inner peace practices and keep up with your meditative duties. Home life, domain life, domestic life stick out. Work from home jobs or staying at home to avoid working on responsibilities or avoid obligations of authority or being an authority over someone, like a custody arrangement or child support or visitation rights of incarcerated people or anything like that. These are just examples. These aren't the only options. It feels like inner child healing will be able to take place as long as you can find acceptance in inner child healing practices. Age regression therapy and oral littles and DID can also be seen throughout the day. On Sunday, the number 4 sticks out, the number 5 sticks out, and the number 1 sticks out. X's, O's, I's, V's, pyramids, stars, and squares stick out for shapes and symbolism that might be important. And let's see, what else can I get? Balance your decisions to match your what you want in life and your goals in life, to help you feel more at home and help you feel more at peace, and to help you through your early childhood wounds. That's basically what I'm getting for Sunday, the 7th of December 2025. As always with these, though, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thanks for joining.